This manual section is about the finance inbox. The finance inbox is like any other inbox, but it's virtual. Unlike mail that comes in and you have to open the envelope and go through it, this is all electronic. And that gives us the ability to use different features that are in Gmail to increase productivity. The main things to keep in mind are that everything that comes in this box gets dealt with differently. Occasionally there's repetitive items that come in every week or every month, such as laundry basket sales that need to be entered into QuickBooks. But for the most part, it takes reading an email, figuring out what to do with it, and entering it accordingly. The advent of what's called superstars over here on the left enables us to flag emails for different functions or features. By simply clicking once, it puts a red exclamation point. You can find in the manual the meaning of all of these stars, but a red exclamation point means like super high priority. Doesn't matter who it's assigned to, it's something that needs to be dealt with. If you were to click it twice, it puts little two arrows next to it in orange. This flags it for either a manager or, right now, Dominic. So anything that you need Dominic to deal with, put this next to it. If you flag it 3 times, it puts a green check next to it. A green check is a to-do item. Right now, the only other person that's working in this is our accountant, Teresa. So anything with a green check is for Teresa. And if you click it 4 times, it puts a little I next to it. What an I stands for is it means awaiting information. So for example, this email from Donna, we actually are awaiting information. I asked her what is the billing address, so I flag it as I. And so that way I know that I'm awaiting some information. Basically, the reason we use these is because we know that anything that has these marks has been dealt with, as opposed to a new email that just came in. And there even is a 5th one, which is just a question mark, which basically means I don't know what to do here. So let's say something was a green star. It was marked for Teresa. She could say, you know, click, 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 click. I don't know what to do here. This is now a question mark. Now, in addition to these stars, we have a great feature called a task. Tasks are broken up into lists. Down here, you can see the different list. There's a generic list, which you try to put nothing into. There's a list for Teresa, which has one related email, and then there's a list here for Dominic. Now, in order to make a task, what you can do is to go to a task, you click on the task, you can see what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and you can also actually even open up the related email that came in. By clicking this, I see it's going to bring up the email from Kyle Grenier about what needs to be done that pertains to this note. Just a great reference tool. Now, if I go back to all mail in the inbox, I'm going to make a task for this, just to show you how it's done. Basically, I need more information from her. I'm going to check this box, more actions, add to tasks. Right now, this was added to our general task list. Potentially, it was added to Dominic. I guess that's the question, is what task list does it really get added to? And it's right here. Now, to add details to this, I'm going to say the due date is at least by next Monday. I want to have this paid. And I'm going to say I'm waiting on Donna for the billing address. Then enter bill and send out payment. And I can move it to whatever list I want to, but I'm going to leave it here because this is for me. No need to press save or anything. All you have to do is just press back to list, and this is saved here to a related email. Now, eventually, we'll be able to just archive these emails once we're more comfortable with the system. But for now, I leave anything that has a related task to it until it's archived with these marks. Then before archiving, just always pop that off. Click this, press archive, not delete, and that way it's always there for our records. And that, in a snapshot, is the finance inbox.